guys, Jackie here. Today I'm going to show you how to actually assemble SDS-PAGE. So SDS-PAGE is a short form for sodium potassium sulfide polyacrylamide gel electrophoresis. So this is a method that we use to determine the protein molecular weight. So in this video I'm going to show you how to assemble each of the component together, and also some of the points you need to take note when you are preparing the SDS-PAGE. So if you like this video, please give the video a like, and if you want to see more from me, please subscribe to me. So hope you enjoy the video. So this is the glass bit I'm talking about. So you have one long and one short. Okay, let's see, let me focus. Yes, yeah, one long and one short. So you place them in this way and put them into the gel set. You put it in this position. You have to squeeze this end and squeeze another end to make sure the thing is totally tight. After you've done this, you can put this in the gel caster. We call this caster. So you have to make sure it is totally aligned. Alright guys, from left to right. So the first one is the autoclave distilled water. And you move on to the next one. This is the lower buffer, in which if you don't know already, SDS-PAGE consists of two layers. So the bottom one is actually the analysis part. So this one is 1.5 molar tris Cl with the pH of 8.8. So moving on to the right, this is the upper buffer. So tris Cl 0.5 molar with the pH of 6.8. So you need to get these two right, very important. So next we go to the acrylamide base solution. So this is a very toxic. So it's neurotoxic, so you have to handle with care. So next one we have these two small little bottle, right? This is ammonium persulfate, okay, and this is I'm not sure how you call it in your country, but we call it TMAT. So these two are for the solidification of the gel. Alright guys, we have mixed the distilled water, the lower buffer solution, and also the acrylamide solution. So now we will leave it aside. We have to prepare the 10% APS, which is this little thing here, ammonium persulfate. So we prepare 10% concentration, and after that we have to mix it into this thing, and the last step we will be adding the TMAT. So the ammonium persulfate, we usually prepare it in a very little amount because we only need like less than 100 microliters. So here we have around 110 microliters. So each time we only be needing like for 2 gel we'll be needing 30 or something, 30 microliters, something like that. So yeah, this little amount is enough. So we have to add this into the mixture we have just now, which is this one, our resolving gel, which is our removal gel. So after we add the APS, we'll be adding the TMAT. Alright guys, after we have the resolving gel mixed with the 10% APS and also the TMAT, we can load it into the gel cast. I really don't know how to shot this, so you bear with me with this one. So you should load around 5 ml to a single gel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's really what it takes. So what we're gonna add is we're gonna add a layer of the tunnel, just enough to cover the surface. Now after that, as you can see, no bubbles, and yeah, we created in the straight line. So now we have to wait for around 30 minutes to 40 minutes for the lower gel to solidify. So meanwhile, we can prepare for the upper gel. Guys, I pour out the butanol, so you can see now the lower gel is solidified. You can see a line there that's actually solidified. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the stacking gel on top of it. I already mixed the ABS as well as the T-mat, so I'm going to pour it and pour it. See here? Okay, everything is good angle. Should take about 2 will be overflow actually, so yeah, pour everything. That is the comb and slot it in. Sorry about that, guys. Camera died on me, so just put it in, right, and just leave it for another 30 minutes. It will solidify, and we can run the gel. Alright, guys. Just took the plates out from the caster, and now we'll clamp it with this little clamp thing. So if you are running one gel, you will need something like this. This is like a plastic looking thing. This is a dummy plate. So if you're running one gel, you need another one to I can't focus. If you're running one gel, you need another one for you to actually clamp together, because you need to pour the buffer inside, so to allow the electricity to flow through. So if you're running one gel, you need the dummy set.
Okay, so let's set it up. The only important thing is the comb has to face inside, so meaning let's take it out. You have to face inside, comb will be facing inside. Clamp it together well and remove the comb. Simple. So now
put this right here. Okay. Black color, and red color always, the match with the red color. It's about anode and cathode, so if you really don't want to mix up, just remember putting the correct colors. Alright guys, now after we done that, you can see there's still a lot of bubbles inside, so what you do is we have to pour this. This is 1X SDS running buffer, so you just pour it in. Automatically it will just remove all the bubbles. So you can give it a blow. Okay, you can see there's no bubble inside. And now we are ready to load the sample. Yep, so after you load the sample, make sure to top up the running buffer. Make sure it's really full, and some of the liquid doesn't matter. And another quick tip for you guys, the buffer that you just put inside cannot be reused. So what I mean to reuse is, I have this one big chunk of SDS buffer here. So what you do is, this is actually to act as like a conductor to actually cool down the temperature when we are running the gel. So what you do is, this thing can be reused time after time until you see maybe there's some residue inside. Then maybe it's time to actually change it. But this can be reused, and this can't be reused. So after you're done with this, pour it out. So what you do is you pour. How much do we need to pour? I will show you in just a second. Okay, obviously we're only running one gel, and another one is a dummy set. So we look at this. It's actually saying that yep, you have a label, right? It's like 2 gels and 4 gels. It doesn't matter, as long as every time I recommend you guys to actually put more than 2 gels, so that your gel would go heat and sometimes it will melt. Right, for one gel we use 16 milliamp. So when running SDS-PAGE, we usually use milliamp instead of volt. So put it in M constant. So 1 gel is 16 milliamp, 2 gel will be 32, and 3 gel will be the back to the back. So 60 milliamp constant for 1 gel, and it's gonna take 70 minutes to run the whole thing. So, yeah. Alright guys, so I've removed the glass plate from this set, so now I'm gonna separate the glass plate and take out the gel. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. There. Okay. So you're just gonna use something, I don't know, anything you can find actually. I'm using like a spatula at the back, so you just pick it up, just separate it gently, and make sure the gel stays it, or it doesn't matter, you can just pick up the top plate. Yep, and then the gel will just stick back down on the other side. So now let me separate two. Okay, so I'm gonna, you need to have one plastic little box here. So just take it out, and with the help of this, or you can just use your hand, just separate the gel, take it out, and lay it down flat. And then once you put a gel into this, you can now pour in the fixing solution to let the gel fix. So the fixing is gonna take around 15 minutes. So you just pour just enough for it to actually cover, and enough for the gel to actually move around. This is perfect. Perhaps a little bit more. The fixing solution consists of 25% of the isopropanol and also 10% of acetic acid, and the total volume for this will be 200. So you guys can do the math. Alright guys, for about like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you can just pour out the fixing solution. So make sure everything is out. Yeah, it should be fine. Then in general, this is the stain that we use to stain our SDS-PAGE. So okay, so what you do now is just pour, just like how we do for the fixing solution. We just make sure it is just enough to cover the surface. So now we will let it to stain for maybe 2 hours, and then we will come back with the stain. Alright guys, after around 2 hours, I already developed. So now you can just pour out the stain solution, the policy blue. Okay, you don't have to be really clean about it. Now we can put in the destaining solution to destain it. So just gently pour it in, and same thing, don't have to over pour it or just flood it. Just make sure it's enough to cover the surface. Sorry about that. Yeah, the destaining solution should do its work by its own now. So that's all for the SDS-PAGE video really. So hope you guys enjoy the video. This is my first ever video, so any suggestion you can put it down below the comments, and let me know. Yeah, the thing is, I know that the shots are pretty raw because I'm only using a phone camera. So I'm using Samsung Note 8. It's not pretty good in taking videos, but he does his job. So yeah, comment down below if you have anything to ask me about the things. Yeah, and I will see you on the next video.